Welcome everyone to Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners, where tonight we are broadcasting live the Linton-Stockton High School Senior Honors Program for the class of 2024. And tonight I have a special guest and friend, Halea Franklin, who works here at Linton-Stockton School Corporation. And Kevin will be actually one of the presenters tonight for the first ever Rader Media Sports Scholarship. So it's going to be girl power tonight, Halea, and welcome to the broadcast. And I'm going to let everyone who is joining us on either the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network or Facebook Live listen for a couple of minutes as to what your role is here at Linton-Stockton.
Thanks for having me tonight, Heather.
You're welcome.
I started here at the school in January with a new program here at Linton called JAG. It stands for Jobs for America's Graduates. One of the things that our program focuses on is employability skills with our students. We work a lot with resumes, practice interviews, job applications, soft skills like making sure that you're on time, that you, what else do we do? Making sure that you're on time for work, that you have team building skills, that you can work well with others. We do a lot of team building exercises. It's amazing to see the things that the kids have learned just by doing simple team building exercises this year. They've learned how to work well with others. They've learned to think critically. They've learned to have civil conversations. They've learned how to take criticism. A lot of different things. So we're looking forward to learning more next year. We do a lot of budgeting. That's not an exciting topic for the students necessarily, but it is something that's very important. And I just spoke with a community partner today on my way here, and we're meeting next week to talk about how their business can get involved with the students to help them learn more about taking care of their finances in the future to make sure that they're ready for life after high school.
Awesome. So how many seniors out of this graduating class do you think that you've had during the past 6 months?
5 of the graduating seniors today here are mine.
Okay.
And because they've participated in the program, they will get a $200 incentive from the state, from the JAG program.
That's awesome.
And then I will follow them through the next year, checking up on them every month to make sure that if they're in a secondary education, making sure that they're doing well at school, if they are in the job force, making sure that things are going well at their job, if they need anything, what kind of support I can provide, if they are in a trade, seeing how that's going, what I can do to help them become more successful, and just letting them know that there's another adult in their life that is there to have their back and be there, whether they need advice or support or just someone to be there for a listening ear.
It's a pretty incredible program, and I know that Linton-Stockton is not the only school that has ventured out into this. I know there's a number of participating schools in kind of a 3-county area on this, but I think you're leaving a pretty good footprint with this program. And you and I talked earlier. We talk all the time, but we talked earlier. I asked you if you're enjoying your job, and you just got the big smile on your face that kind of reassured me that everything's
I love it.
fine.
I love it.
Tonight's program is going to be pretty lengthy. For those that are watching at home or online or that are sitting in the stands and are going to be watching it as well, we were told this will be a couple of hours worth of awards. And just looking at the program, there's a number of presenters that will be giving, academic honors, top 10 honor roll, perfect attendance, a number of scholarships. Obviously, Mr. Darren Clayton will be awarding the top male and female academic athlete awards. There's Hoosier Girls State, a number of college and university scholarships as well. I looked through this and saw a number of memorial scholarships that are going to be handed out today as well, band and choir, student council. So for those that are watching at home, please bear with us. This will be lengthy, but I think it's going to be a pretty good preview of tomorrow's graduation. And we will be back tomorrow with the live stream that'll begin at 1:15 for a 1:30 graduation start. And we will be live streaming this graduation in its entirety tomorrow. And Haley, you're going to be back joining us as well. Just to kind of give some information on how this will work is because we're not sitting right at the podium. We want to make sure that everyone can hear who the awards are going to. So I will be reading what the award or what the category will be, and then Haley is going to jump in and mention those students that are going to be receiving the award. So we're very excited to be here. This has been something that Kevin and I had on our calendar since day one when we were awarded this opportunity back in June. So it's almost been a full year that we've been part of Rader Media Sports, and we're excited to venture into year 2 that's going to officially begin as soon as the baseball team completes their championship run. So we're very excited about that. This is a program tonight that we're putting on that has no sponsors because we chose to make this just solely about academics. And so we're very excited to be here today and tomorrow in that role. And then on Monday, we'll pick back up at Sullivan with the Linton Miners competing in the sectional. Haley, what else would you like to add?
Well, I think I'm looking forward to the Graduate Profile Awards. And I know that you and Kevin took part in the Graduate Profile exit interviews that our seniors participate in each year.
Right.
I did those the previous year, and I was blown away with the students and how well they did with those. If you don't know, we have a graduate profile for our students. There are some different categories that we strive for them to reach throughout their time here at Linton-Stockton. And when they are in the 8th grade, they present a project. And again, when they graduate. And we're looking for them to be collaborative. We're looking for them to be responsible. We're looking for them to be creative thinkers, effective communicators. And I'm missing one. Adaptable. And so, Heather, how did those interviews go for you guys?
Well, this was our second year in the effective communicator category. We had a number of students that when they showed up, they knew exactly what they were going to present. They knew exactly what they wanted to share as far as what's happening next for them after Saturday's graduation. Like last year, we had a few students that kind of blew us away because they're juniors graduating as seniors. And, one said, I've got this path. I'm going down the path. I know exactly what I'm going to do. The other one said, I'm just ready to get into the work world, and I'm going to figure it out. I feel like I've left a good footprint, which I found was very responsible to be able to say, I feel like I've left a good footprint here at Linton, and I'm anxious to see where my footprints lead. It was nice because as we followed athletics this entire year, we had the opportunity, Kevin and I, to both interview some of the athletes, but we had the opportunity to interview some non-athletes that are in the trades. And I think Linton-Stockton should be very honored and thankful that they've got such a footprint for this pathway for the graduate profiles that I know Dr. Good had set forth that is leading these students to higher success. Speaking of the students, they are now entering the gym, and they are being led in by senior sponsors Tiffany Todd and Chelsea Lonergan. You'll notice they are in their graduation gowns, and tonight some of these students will be awarded their honor cords that they will be wearing tomorrow. And I'm going to be running camera as well, so bear with us at home if it gets a little bit choppy because everything is kind of condensed into one small area here. Anything else you'd like to add, Haley, before we start these awards?
Well, I did not get to participate in the graduate profiles this year, but I did take the time to practice with my seniors while my other students, we were practicing some interview skills. I prepared my students a little bit for the graduate profiles just because I wanted to see how they answered and to make sure they were prepared. So I really enjoyed that.
Now, are all seniors here on the floor tonight or only specific seniors?
Not all of the students, not all of our seniors are here tonight.
Okay.
It's not a requirement for them to come to honor night. Most of them who are here will be receiving some award
Right.
because most of them, if they're not receiving something, don't want to sit through the long evening.
I understand. Now, did you attend baccalaureate?
This year I did not.
Okay.
But
I did not know how the crowd. I heard that there was a pretty good crowd. Obviously, we were in process of setup during that time, so we chose to, obviously we're going to have some feedback from some of the seniors tonight and some of the family members as well. So I know that tonight's band members and choir members will be recognized as well. Student Council, BPA, top English students, Minor Academy Awards, graduate profiles. I know that tonight at the end of this ceremony that Justin Brown, the class president for 2024, will pass the gavel to Braden Crines, the president of the incoming class of 2025. Braden actually is one of our student assistants for minor broadcasting, so we're very proud of him. And I know he's looking forward to tonight's ceremony to officially get that gavel for next year. He's ready.
I'm sure he is.
He is very driven, very goal-oriented, and I know he's got a number of friends in this senior class. And we asked him the other night, are you ready to be a senior? And he said it's kind of bittersweet because I have a lot of good friends in this senior class that I'm going to have to tell goodbye to. But I'm ready to take on the challenge of the senior year.
It's always a fun and exciting time in students' lives.
I was telling Kevin earlier, I'm like, we just had a baccalaureate. We didn't have our senior honors except for like 2 weeks prior. So this is a great tradition that they have.
It is a great time to get together and to celebrate the students for their academic accomplishments, their commitment to the arts, their commitments to their clubs and organizations here at the school, and also recognize some of our student athletes for their commitment to their sports.
For those of you that are watching on Facebook Live, please feel free to leave a comment. This will stay up indefinitely. Dr. Goad mentioned that over $2 million in scholarships will be awarded tonight. And so the first category will be the Honor Cord students. Haley will be mentioning these as they come to the podium, and I will be on camera.
Our Gold Honor Cord students are Peyton Landis, Lauren Bedwell, Justin Brown, Peyton Smith, Bryn Anderson, Queston Hardesty, Holden Nagy,
Brody Irish,
Brody Irish,
Abigail Roney,
Abigail Roney,
Lydia Place,
Lydia Place,
Gabby Flack,
Gabby Flath,
Kylie Howard,
Kylie Howard,
Brady Chambers,
Brady Chambers,
Haley Rice,
Haley Rice,
Sophie Hale,
Sophie Hale,
Hope Norris,
Hope Norris,
Adeline Ward,
Adeline Ward,
Leighton Rimmel,
Leighton Rimmel,
Colton McKinnon,
Colton McKinnon,
Jasmine Richardson,
Jasmine Richardson,
Audrey Warwick,
Audrey Warwick,
Chloe Weissman,
Chloe Wiseman,
Malia Hall,
Malia Hall,
Sadie Hicks,
Sadie Hicks,
Kylan Farmer, Gabriel Gibson,
Gabriel Gibson, Tyler Barnard,
Cooper,
Grace Cooper,
Tristan York,
Tristan York,
Casey Madeline Corbin,
Casey Madeline Corbin,
Gerald,
Sydney Gerals,
Muriel Castro Miranda,
Minio,
Tyler Gordon,
Mario Castro Miranda,
Cody Pigg,
Cody Pigg, Daniel Rady, Quentin Jenkins,
David Chapman,
David Chapman,
Macy Reed,
Macy Reed,
Addison Hatton, Christian Schrock,
Addison Hatton, Christian Schunk, Jamison Fields,
Jesse Vallad,
Jesse Vallad,
Samantha Coakley,
Samantha Coakley,
Layla Garwood,
Layla Garwood,
Trayton Ham,
Trayton Ham,
Hayden Wade, Ashton White,
Hayden Wade,
and Ty Boyd.
Ashton White, and Ty Boyd. To earn these gold honor cords, students had to achieve a cumulative 3.0 GPA during their high school career here at Linton-Stockton. Quite a number of students who have achieved that academic status.
The next group of honors will be for the Academic Honors Club, and those will be presented by Dr. Catherine Goad.
Award is the Academic Honors Club, and to earn this award, a student has to have a 3.5 GPA or higher. Peyton Landis,
Members of the Academic Honors Club: Peyton Landis,
Justin Brown,
Lauren Bedwell, Justin Brown,
Peyton Smith,
Peyton Smith,
Brent Anderson,
Bryn Anderson,
Weston Hardesty,
Queston Hardesty,
Holden Nair,
Holden Nagy,
Brody Irish,
Brody Irish,
Abigail Roney,
Abigail Roney,
Lydia Place,
Lydia Place,
Gabby Flay,
Gabby Flath,
Kylie Howard,
Kylie Howard,
Brady Chambers,
Brady Chambers,
Haley Rice,
Haley Rice,
Sophie Hale,
Sophie Hale,
Hope Norris,
Hope Norris,
Adeline Ward,
Adeline Ward,
Leighton Rimmel,
Leighton Rimmel,
Colton McKinnon,
Colton McKinnon,
Jasmine Richardson,
Jasmine Richardson,
Audrey Warwick,
Audrey Warwick,
Chloe Weissman,
Chloe Wiseman,
and Malia Hall.
and Malia Hall. Again, as members of the Academic Honors Club, these students have maintained a 3.5 GPA or higher throughout their academic career. Again, what an accomplishment for them academically.
So many of these that you see on the On the floor, too, have obviously our athletes involved in clubs. Many of them have, full-time jobs as well. So
Absolutely. They are learning how to manage their time well already.
next up is the top 10.
Our next award goes to the class of 2024 Top 10. This is a very difficult honor to receive, and our students are very competitive and work very hard. And until the very last final is competed, we don't know who those students are going to be. So as I call your name, you can just, the first person I can call can just stand right up here. We'll just fill in after that, and we'll hold our applause to the end. In 10th place in the class, Lydia Place.
Number 10 is Lydia Place. And again, this is our top 10 for the class of 2024.
Abigail Roney.
Number 9 is Abigail Roney.
Number 8, Brody Irish.
Number 8 is Brody Irish.
Finishing 7th, Holden Nagy.
Number 7 is Holden Nagy.
6th, Weston Hardesty.
Number 6 is Queston Hardesty.
5th, Bryn Anderson.
Number 5 is Bryn Anderson, who some of you may remember as being
4th,
a member here at Rader Media. Number 4, Peyton Smith.
Top 3 in the class of 2024, Justin Brown.
Number 3 is Justin Brown. He is a Lilly Scholar.
Finishing 2nd in the class, Lauren Bedwell.
Number 2 is Lauren Bedwell.
And finishing 1st in the class of 2024, Peyton Landis.
And number 1, our valedictorian, is Peyton Landis.
The next grouping will be the Linton-Stockton class of 2024 honor roll. Presented by Mrs. Jessie Standen.
For the students who are on the honor roll. Honor roll for each individual school year is determined by a student's achievement in either earning all A's for the high honor roll or A's and B's for the honor roll. Please hold your applause till the end. High honor roll. Lauren Bedwell,
Our high honor roll students are Lauren Bedwell,
Justin Brown,
Justin Brown,
Cambria Dickerson,
Cambry Dickerson,
Addison Hayden, Peyton Landis,
Addison Hayton, Peyton Landis, Lydia Place,
Peyton Smith,
Peyton Smith,
and Selena Stevenson.
and Selena Stevenson. And those are our high honor roll students who received all A's.
Honor roll. Bryn Anderson,
Our honor roll students for A's and
David
B's,
Chapman,
Bryn Anderson, David Chapman,
Gabrielle Flaff,
Gabby Flaff,
Mackenzie Fulton,
Mackenzie Fulton,
Gabriel Gibson,
Gabriel Gibson,
Adriana Hale,
Adriana Hale,
Malia Hall,
Malia Hall,
Trayton Ham,
Trayton Ham,
Queston Hardesty,
Queston Hardesty,
Sadie Hicks,
Sadie Hicks,
Kylie Howard,
Kylie Howard,
Brody Irish,
Brody Irish,
Jonathan King,
Jonathan King,
Colton McKinnon,
Colton McKinnon,
Hope Norris,
Hope Norris,
and Daniel Rady.
and Daniel Rady. And again, those are our honor roll students who received A's and B's.
The next category that will be presented by Mrs. Jessie Stanton is perfect attendance.
That is a hard one to get. Very hard.
The perfect attendance is awarded to students who were counted absent for no more than half a day for the entire school year. This year's perfect attendance award goes to Queston Hardesty.
Queston Hardesty received the Perfect Attendance Award for missing no more than 1/2 of a day this school year.
The next category is National Honor Society, and these will be presented by Miss Chandra Brenneman and Mrs. Macy Magny.
My name is Chandra Brenneman, and this is Macy Magny. We are the National Honor Society Advisors. Membership in National Honor Society is one of the highest honors that can be awarded to a high school student. Our chapter has worked hard to bring the accomplishments of outstanding students to the attention of parents, teachers, peers, and the community. Our chapter strives to give practical meaning to the society's standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. This year's NHS students, in collaboration with Student Body, have completed 1,634 volunteer or community service hours, collected items for the blessing boxes, and sponsored 4 blood drives, impacting the lives of over 135 people. They also participated in a gift drive from the Department of Child Services, created Glimmer gift bags, Night to Shine swag bags, the first annual Relay for Life, monetary donations from Maddie's Stone Foundation, and an appreciation week for our teachers and administrators. On behalf of the entire Linton-Stockton High School chapter of National Honor Society, we would like to present the following students with a sash to wear at graduation. When your name is called, please come to the stage to receive your sash. Peyton Landis, President.
The National Honor Society students will receive a sash to wear. We have Peyton Landis, our president, Peyton Smith, vice president, Gabby Flath,
Queston Hardesty,
secretary,
Treasurer.
Queston Hardesty, treasurer,
Anderson,
Bryn Anderson,
Lauren Bedwell,
Lauren Bedwell,
Ty Boyd,
Ty Boyd,
Justin Brown,
Justin Brown,
Casey Maddie Corbin,
Casey Maddie Corbin,
Jameson Fields,
Jameson Fields,
Sophie Hill,
Sophie Hale,
Sadie Hicks,
Sadie Hicks,
Kylie Howard,
Kylie Howard,
Quentin Jenkins,
Quentin Jenkins,
Colton McKinnon,
Colton McKinnon,
Holden Nagy,
Holden Nagy,
Hope Norris,
Hope Norris,
Cody Pigg,
Cody Pigg,
Macy Reed,
Macy Reed,
Leighton Rimmel,
Leighton Rimmel,
Abigail Roney,
Abigail Roney,
Maro Santiago Castro Miranda,
Mario Santiago Castro Miranda, Christian Shunk,
Audrey Warwick,
Audrey Warwick,
and Tristan York.
and Tristan York. The NHS students do a great job helping our community and helping our school.
Thank you. Also, before we close here, we would like to ask Maddie Corbin to join us on stage, please. Throughout Maddie's 3 years of membership in National Honor Society, she has been one of the first students to volunteer. She has spent countless hours working the basic
Maddie Corbin has been presented with a plaque for her countless hours of dedication to the projects completed by National Honor Society.
Next up is Mrs. Chelsea Loniger and Mrs. Tiffany Todd to recognize the senior class officers.
Good evening. I am Chelsea Longer and this is Tim Todd. We are the junior and senior class sponsors. And tonight we're going to recognize the class officers of the senior class. So if you'll come up and get your certificate when your name's called. President Justin Brown.
Our class officers are President Justin Brown,
President Brody Irish.
Vice President Brody Irish,
Secretary Queston Hardesty.
Secretary Queston Hardesty,
And Treasurer Lauren Bedwell.
and Treasurer Lauren Bedwell.
Next up is Mr. Darren Clayton presenting the 9-letter and 4-letter awards.
Good evening, I'm Darren Clayton, I'm the athletic director. I would like to start by congratulating all of you on your accomplishments and wish all of you the best in your future endeavors. Before I start handing out awards, I want to thank our athletes, our senior athletes, for all your hard work, both on the field and in the classroom. During the school year, we had a total of 217 students participate in athletics. 36 of those were seniors, and it made me super proud that 28 athletes are going to be wearing those gold cords tomorrow at graduation. That means a lot to me. The first awards that I'm going to present tonight go to those athletes who were 4-year letter winners in a sport, or in some cases, a 4-year letter winner in multiple sports. We had 17 athletes who earned that honor over the last 4 years, and these athletes will be given blankets to commemorate their accomplishment. First up, Ty Boyd in football and baseball.
Our 4-year letter awards are Ty Boyd for football and baseball,
Justin Brown, tennis.
Justin Brown for tennis,
Brady Chambers, basketball and softball.
Brady Chambers for basketball and softball,
Jamison Fields, baseball.
Jamison Fields for baseball,
Gabby Flatt, golf and track.
Gabby Flath for golf and track,
Tyler Gordon, track.
Tyler Gordon for track,
Sophie Hale, volleyball and track.
Sophie Hale for volleyball and track,
Kylie Howard, cheer.
Kylie Howard for cheer,
Sydney Gerald, basketball and track.
Sydney Gerald for basketball and track,
Blaine Kirkman, football.
Blaine Kirkman for football,
Peyton Landis, track.
Peyton Landis for track,
Holden Nagy, tennis.
Holden Nagy for tennis,
Abigail Roney, tennis.
Abigail Roney for tennis. And we are watching Mr. Darren Clayton award blankets to our 4-year letter winners for respective sports. Kristen Shunk, 4 years for sports, not sports, for football.
Smith, cross country and track.
Peyton Smith, cross country and track.
Addie Ward, softball.
Addie Ward, softball.
Audrey Warwick, volleyball.
Audrey Warwick, volleyball. we have Sophie Hale and Peyton Smith going to their seats right now, and both of those ladies will be competing next weekend in the track state finals. So good luck to them.
Next, we have our athletes who earned 9 or more total letters over their 4-year high school career. This is not an easy task. Only 4 of our athletes accomplished this. First is Justin Brown, 4 years tennis, 2 years track, 2 years golf, 1 year baseball.
We have 4 students who have earned 9 or more letters in sports, and Justin Brown is one of those.
Gabby Flatt, 4 years golf, 4 years track, 4 years cheer.
Through golf, track, and cheer, Gabby Flapp has also accomplished that.
Sophie Hale, 4 years volleyball, 4 years track, 2 years cheer.
Through volleyball, track, and cheer, Sophie Hale has also earned more than 9 letters.
Peyton Smith, 4 years cross country, 4 years track, 1 year cheer.
Peyton Smith with track, cross country, and cheer.
Next up is the top male and female academic athletic awards presented by Darren Clayton.
The next 2 awards go to the top male and female academic. Those go to the senior athletes who have the highest weighted GPA in the class. Top male is Justin Brown.
Our top male academic award goes to Justin Brown. And the top female academic award goes to Peyton Landis.
The next award is the Ann Tony and Roy Williams Awards presented by Darren Clayton.
The award for the night goes to the top female and top male athletes in the senior class as voted on by the athletic council, which is made up of all of our varsity coaches and myself. The Ann Tony Top Female Athlete Award goes to Sophie Hale.
Sophie Hale is the recipient of the Ann Tony Award for the top female athlete. Ty Boyd is the recipient of the Roy Williams Award for top male athlete.
Next up is Mrs. Alicia Breedlove, who will be awarding a number of scholarships. The first up is Hoosier Girls State. She will be assisted by Lisa Denham.
Okay, tonight we'd like to announce a lot of scholarships, and first we're going to start out with our Hoosier Boys and Hoosier Girls State representatives for this year. We had 6 representatives that went and spent a week for important real-world skills and leadership qualities in exceptional young men and women by creating functional state government based on Indiana politics process. So our 2 young ladies are Peyton Landis and Lauren Bedwell.
Peyton Landis and Lauren Bedwell for Hoosier Girls State.
And our 4 young men are Justin Brown, Weston Hardesty,
Justin Brown, Queston Hardesty, Brody Irish, and Holden Nagy for Hoosier Boys State.
Next up is the James M. Brown Scholarships.
The first scholarship I will award tonight is the James Brown Scholarship. Mr. James Brown was born in 1908 and he died in 1991. He attended Linton-Stockton and graduated in 1925. His family was impoverished and needed him to work to help support them. He was going to drop out of high school, but an individual in the community provided him financial assistance to his family and himself so that Mr. Brown could finish high school. After high school, he earned his living as a pattern maker and wisely invested in the stock market. He always remembered the help that he received at Linton-Stockton High School and wanted to reward some students for their academic achievement. Mr. Brown donated stock to the Linton-Stockton School Corporation. He asked that the earnings from the stock be used to help students. This money will be applied to the student's second year of college. At this time, we would like to honor the following students. Lauren Bedwell,
For the James M. Brown scholarships, we have Lauren Bedwell,
Holden Nagy,
Holden Nagy,
Queston Hardesty,
Queston Hardesty,
and Lydia Place.
and Lydia Place.
Next up is the Tim Dieter Scholarship, as presented by Mrs. Alicia Breedlove.
The Tim Dieter Scholarship was established in 1989. Tim died in an automobile accident immediately preceding the year he would have been a senior and the band captain of Linton-Stockton High School. Tim's friends, acquaintances, and family members provided funds for the scholarship. The scholarship recipient, as determined by Tim's family, must be graduate of Linton-Stockton High School and intend to go into any automotive trade. This year's recipient of the Tim Dieter Scholarship is Jessie Black.
Jessie Villac is the recipient of the Tim Dieter Scholarship.
Next up is the Beecher Family Scholarship.
The Beecher Family Endowment was established in loving memory of Doris DeLong Beecher, a member of the Linton-Stockton graduating class of 1927. Doris married her high school sweetheart, Bryce Beecher, whose father, T.J. Beecher, was a superintendent here through the 1920s. Soon after marrying, Doris and Bryce moved to Michigan, where Bryce became a patent attorney for General Motors, and Doris worked as a music teacher at Bloomfield Hills School District. While the Beechers lived in Michigan, they always considered themselves being from Indiana, and both had found fond memories of their time at Linton-Stockton. Mrs. Beecher's family established the Beecher Family Endowment at Doris's request. They hoped the money from this endowment would be awarded to one student each year to help them with their first year of college so that they could focus on their studies. The 2024 Beecher Family Scholarship recipient is Lauren Bedwell.
The Beecher Family Scholarship has been awarded to Lauren Bedwell.
Next up is Aaron's Purpose Scholarship.
The next scholarship will be given on behalf of Aaron's Purpose Foundation. Erin Neighbors took her own life at the age of 13. This influenced her mother to start the Aaron's Purpose Foundation, designed to help people live the life God has meant for them. A life of peace, even especially in the hard times. This year's recipient is Gabrielle Flack.
And Miss Gabby Flack is the recipient of Aaron's Purpose Scholarship.
Next up is the Phil Harris Scholarships.
Next, I will present the Phil Harris Scholarship. Phil Harris was a native of Linton and is best known for his voice as Baloo
recipients of the Phil Harris scholarships are Peyton Landis, Lauren Bedwell, Holden Nagy, Queston Hardesty, Audrey Warwick, Lydia Place, Jamison Fields, and Christian Shunk.
Next up is the Lilly Scholarship.
Next, I will recognize our 2024 Lilly Endowment Scholarship. The Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship Program awards full tuition scholarship to a student from each county in Indiana. One scholarship is given for full tuition and a book stipend. This year's 2024 Lilly Endowment Scholar is Justin Brown.
Our Lilly scholarship goes to Justin Brown.
The next award is the Lavelda M. Goebel Scholarship.
Lavelda Bates Goebel was a 1943 graduate of the Linton-Stockton school system. She established the Lavelda M. Goebel Scholarship with the Wabash Valley Community Foundation to benefit a graduate of Linton-Stockton High School. This year's recipient is Holden Nagy.
Holden Nagy is the recipient of the Lavelda M. Goebel Scholarship.
Next up is the Frank O'Bannon Grant.
The following scholarship is given as the Frank O'Bannon Grant. This grant provides access to Indiana students pursuing a higher education at an accredited Indiana college or university. We have two recipients of this scholarship this year, Grace Secoy and Brody Irish.
Grace Secoy and Brody Irish are recipients of the Frank O'Bannon Grant.
Next up is the College Board of National Recognition Scholarship.
The College Board National Recognition Program. The National Rural and Small Town Recognition Program criteria is as follows. They must have a GPA of 3.5 or higher. They must earn on the PSAT 10 assessment score with the top 10% of the test takers in each state for each award program or earn a 3 or higher in an AP exam. They must also attend a rural area or small town school. This year's winner is Queston Hardesty.
Winner of the College Board National Recognition Scholarship is Queston Hardesty.
Next up, the Defiance College Scholarship.
On behalf of Defiance College, I would like to present Jacob Breedlove with the following scholarship. Sorry. Jacob is receiving an athletic and academic scholarship for his achievements.
The Defiance College Scholarship is presented to Jacob Breedlove by his mother, Mrs. Alicia Breedlove.
Next up is the Hanover Scholarship.
On behalf of Hanover College, I would like to present Ty is receiving a scholarship for his athletic and academic achievements.
An athletic and academic scholarship to Ty Boyd from Hanover College.
Next up is the Indiana State University scholarships.
On behalf of Indiana State University, I would like to present the following scholarships. Peyton Landis has been awarded the Presidential Academic Excellence Scholarship.
A Presidential Academic Excellence Scholarship from Indiana State University to Peyton Landis.
Has been awarded the University Honor Scholarship and an athletic scholarship.
University Honor Scholarship and an academic scholarship from Indiana State University to Peyton Smith.
Has earned the Academic Distinction Scholarship.
The Academic Distinction Scholarship from Indiana State to Callie Rice.
Avery King has earned the Academic Achievement Scholarship.
An Academic Achievement Scholarship from Indiana State to Avery Keene.
Sadie Hicks has earned the Academic Merit Scholarship.
An Academic Merit Scholarship from Indiana State to Sadie Hicks.
And Sophie Hale is receiving a Track and Field Scholarship.
And a Track and Field Athletic Scholarship from Indiana State University to Sophie Hale.
Colton Reed is receiving a Housing Scholarship.
Colton Reed is receiving a Housing Scholarship from Indiana State.
Sorry, Kylie. She's also receiving the Indiana State Academic Scholarship.
An Indiana State Academic Scholarship to Kylie Howard.
Sorry, Kylie. I got excited. On behalf of IU South Bend, I
IU
would like
South
to present
Bend.
Brady Chambers with the following scholarship. Brady is receiving a scholarship for her athletic and academic achievements.
For athletic and academic achievements from IU South Bend, a scholarship is awarded to Brady Chambers.
IU Southeast is awarding Hope Morris with the Grenadier Gold Scholarship for academic achievement.
A Grenadier Bold Scholarship for academic and athletic achievement from IU Southeast to Hope Norris.
Next up is the Linton Elks number 866 scholarship.
I'm going to give Mrs. Breedlove a quick break here. On behalf of Linton Elks Lodge 866, we'd like to award the Elks National Foundation Legacy Award to
The
Peyton
Elks
Landis.
National Legacy Foundation Award to Peyton Landis.
Next up is the Linton Freedom Festival scholarships.
The Linton Freedom Festival Scholarship, these are awarded to Brent Anderson, which is the queen, and Peyton Landis, the runner-up.
Our Linton Freedom Festival queen, Bryn Anderson, and runner-up Peyton Landis are receiving scholarships from the Linton Freedom Festival. They will give up their crowns in June as a new scholarship pageant will take place, and we will crown a new queen and runner-up.
On behalf of the 2024 Grand Lodge of Free and Accepted Masons of Indiana and the Linton Lodge number 560, I'm pleased to award two scholarships this year. The first one goes to Peyton Landis.
From the Linton Lodge, number 560, a scholarship to Peyton Landis.
And the next one goes to someone dear to me, Miss Bryn Anderson.
And another scholarship from the Masonic Lodge to Bryn Anderson.
Next up is the Purdue University scholarships.
On behalf of Purdue University, I would like to present the following scholarships. Purdue University Presidential Scholar,
Purdue University
Mr. and Mrs.
Presidential
Philip A.
Scholar,
Rich Scholar, Purdue Promise
Purdue
Fund,
Promise
and
Fund.
Thomas Co-Rec Fund to Miss Brent Anderson.
I'm sorry I didn't get the other name of that scholarship to Bryn Anderson. Bryn is receiving 4 different scholarships from Purdue University.
Next up is the St. Mary of the Woods College Scholarships.
On behalf of St. Mary of the Woods College, I would like to present the following awards. Gabrielle Flack has been awarded an academic and athletic golf scholarship.
An academic and athletic golf scholarship to St. Mary of the Woods for Gabby Flath.
And an athletic for football and academic scholarship has been awarded to Christian Chunk.
And an athletic and academic scholarship for football at St. Mary of the Woods to Christian Shunk.
Next up is the Ted Williams Scholarship.
On behalf of Thomas More University, I would like to present Audrey Ward with the following scholarships.
Sorry, Thomas More University.
Thomas More Athletic Scholarship, the
Thomas More Athletic Scholarship, the Thomas More Academic Scholarship, and the Thomas More Presidential Scholarship are being presented to Miss Audrey Warwick.
Next, we have our one cosmetology graduate of the class of 2024 through the Twin Rivers Beauty College downtown in Linton. It is Layla Garwood.
Layla Garwood is being recognized as a graduate from
Twin Rivers.
Twin Rivers Cosmetology Program.
The Ted Williams Scholarship will be awarded
Here's the Ted Williams
to
Scholarship.
students from Linton-Stockton who intend to attend any trade school.
Ted Williams Scholarships for trade schools.
Involvement in community, school, and job activities. The recipients this year of the Ted Williams Scholarships are Leighton Rimmel and Wilson Kendall.
Leighton Rimmel and Wilson Kendall for the Ted Williams Scholarship.
Next up is the Tri Kappa Scholarships.
On behalf of Tri Kappa Gamma Tau sorority, I am presenting 2 scholarships to Lydia Place and Audrey Ward.
Lydia Place and Audrey Warwick for the Tri Kappa Scholarships.
Next up is the United States Navy.
I would like to next present to Samantha Copley the U.S. Navy GI Bill. Samantha will be leaving for basic training this summer.
The U.S. Navy GI Bill has been announced for Samantha Coakley, who will leave for basic training this summer.
On behalf of the
University of Evansville.
the following scholarships. The UE Honors Promise
The
Program
UE Honors Promise Program Scholarship,
Essay Scholarship,
an Essay Scholarship,
FAFSA Scholarship, and these
FAFSA Scholarship,
Hardesty.
to Queston Hardesty, 3 scholarships from the University of Evansville.
Next up is the University of Indianapolis Scholarship.
University of Indianapolis, I would like to present the Provost Scholarship to Brody Irish.
A Provost Scholarship to Brody Irish from UIndy. The University of Indianapolis is a school I'm a little partial to.
There you go. And next up is my alma mater, University of Southern Indiana.
Southern Indiana, I would like to present the following award to Miss Lydia Place. She has been awarded the David L. Rice Merit Scholarship.
A David L. Rice Merit Scholarship to Lydia Place.
Next up, the American Legion Post 22 scholarships.
On behalf of the American Legion Post 389, I would like to present the following Certificate of Distinguished Achievement Award to Gabrielle Flaff and Audrey Ward.
Gabby Flaff and Audrey Warwick receiving certificates of distinguishment from the American Legion. Distinction. Certificates of distinction. I've lost my words.
That's okay. Mrs. Deanne Lehman will be.
Also, on behalf
Oh,
of
I'm sorry.
American Legion Post 398, they would also like to present the top boy and the top girl.
American Legion 398.
Top girl is Peyton Landis, and
Top.
top boy is Justin Brown.
Top girl, Peyton Landis. Top boy, Justin Brown.
Now it's time for Deanne once they get their awards here.
Mrs. Deanne Lehman will be presenting the Civitan scholarships and Civitan cords.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Deanne Lehman. I am president of the Linton-Stockton Club, and I am here to award cords to our junior Linton-Stockton members, and then present 2 scholarships to the seniors. So when I call your name, if you just come up and get your cord.
Bryn Anderson,
Lauren Bedwell,
Lauren Bedwell,
Casey Madeline Corbin,
Cordell Foster,
Peyton Landis.
Peyton Landis. These are members of the Junior Civitan. Casey Madeline Corbin and Cordell Foster are the winners of this year's Civitan scholarships.
Next up is the class of 1961 Memorial Scholarship presented by Mr. Terry Weaver.
And Bryn Anderson has been awarded the class of 61 Memorial Scholarship.
Next up is a Crane Credit Union scholarship presented by Mrs. Amanda Smith.
Good evening, my name is Amanda Smith. I'm the branch manager of Crane Credit Union here in Linton. Joining me tonight is Heather Nichols, our assistant branch manager. We appreciate you having us. Crane Credit Union is committed to helping our members in all stages of their life. Because of this, we've established the Crane Credit Union Scholarship Fund for graduating high school seniors.
This year, across our 18 branches throughout southern and central Indiana, we received 72 scholarship applications
Peyton Landis receives Crane Credit Union Scholarship.
Next up is the Angel Family Scholarship presented by Mrs. Beth Mason.
My name is Beth Mason, and I am on the board of the Greene County Foundation. The goal of the Greene County Foundation is to strengthen Greene County now and for generations to come. The foundation impacts every community and school in Greene County by raising financial contributions, investing them, and then giving a portion back to the community. Today's scholarships are made possible because someone or some family decided to make a difference for Greene County students, and we are so thankful for our donors. The Angel Family Scholarship Fund was established by Joe and Joyce Angel in 1998 to provide scholarships for graduating high school seniors that reside in Greene and Sullivan counties. This year's Angel Family Scholarship recipient is Jamison Fields.
Jamison Fields has been awarded the Angel Family Scholarship.
Next up is the Linton Special Achievement Scholarship.
The Special Achievement Scholarships were established by the Greene County Foundation Board of Directors to honor the special achievements of graduating high school seniors. This year's recipient of the Linton-Stockton Special Achievement Scholarship is Lauren Bedwell.
Lauren Bedwell has been awarded the Linton Special Achievement Scholarship.
Next up is the Mayor Robert and Marjorie Walters Memorial Scholarship.
Mayor Robert and Marjorie Walters Scholarship was established by the couple's daughters, Halea and Kathy Walters, in 2005 in memory of their parents to honor a graduating senior from the Linton-Stockton High School who participated in band during high school. This year's recipient of the Mayor Robert and Marjorie Walters Scholarship is Holden Nagy.
The recipient of the Mayor Robert and Marjorie Walters Memorial Scholarship is Holden Nagy.
The Tonda Lawrence Scholarship was established in 2001 by Tonda's parents, Levon and Marjorie Jeffers. Tonda was a popular teacher here at Linton-Stockton, and she had a love of travel. Tonda believed to teach was to touch a child's life forever. Her courageous battle with cancer ended her life too soon, but the scholarship carries her passion forward. And as a past student of Tonda Lawrence, I am so happy to present the Tonda Lawrence Memorial Scholarship to Bryn Anderson.
Bryn Anderson is the recipient of the Tonda Lawrence Memorial Scholarship.
Next up is the IAFF Linton Local 3087 Scholarship presented by Mr. James Phillips.
I have two scholarships to award tonight. Our scholarship is for anybody that's looking for public safety and or the medical field. The first recipient is going to be Bryn Anderson.
This scholarship, actually two scholarships. The first is being awarded to Bryn Anderson. And the second is to Audrey Warwick.
Next up is the Ivy Tech Scholarship and Certificates presented by Miss Larissa Bolin.
Good evening. My name is Larissa Boland, and I am a college connection coach with Ivy Tech Terrell. On behalf of Ivy Tech, I would like to present the following scholarships. Recipients of our laptop scholarship are
Laptop scholarships from Ivy Tech, Tyler Bernard,
Halea Hall,
Malia Hall,
Gabriel Gibson,
Gabriel Gibson,
Daniel Rady, Jasmine Richardson,
Jasmine Richardson, Daniel Rady, Colton McKinnon,
Cordell Foster,
Cordell Foster,
Leighton Rimmel,
Leighton Rimmel,
Grace Secoy,
Grace Secoy,
Madeline Ward,
Addie Ward,
Savannah Hudson,
Savannah Hudson,
Allison Brownfield,
Maddie Corbin.
Maddie Corbin. Sorry, I missed that name.
Linton-Stockton High School had a total of 72 students who participated in Ivy Tech dual credit this year, earning a total of 908 credits. It is with great excitement that I can say that your students saved a total of $154,424 this year through their dual credits. Ivy Tech would also like to recognize the following students who earned an Ivy Tech credential while in high school utilizing dual credit.
Students who received an Ivy Tech credential in high school.
Indiana College Corps,
Bryn Anderson, Indiana College Corps.
Cordell Foster, automotive maintenance and light repair.
Cordell Foster in the automotive program.
Kylie Howard, dementia care and certified clinical medical assistant certificates.
Kylie Howard, dementia care and clinical certified medical assistant.
Braylon Perry, dementia care and certified clinical medical assistant certificates.
Braylon Perry, dementia care and clinical certified medical assistant.
Halea Hall, dementia care certificate.
Malia Hall, dementia care certificate.
Addison Hatton, dementia care certificate.
Addison Hatton, dementia care certificate.
Next up is the Live Like Maddie Award
Present this award on behalf
by
of
Mrs. Jessie Stanton.
In 2020, the Live Like Maddie Award was presented for the first time to honor the memory of Madison Isabella Moore. Maddie passed from this life onto her next in 2019 at the age of 17 due to complications of graft-versus-host disease. Maddie was a student here at Linton-Stockton High School. She played volleyball and was on the minor cadet dance team and rifles. However, what made her stand out above anything was her spirit. Her
Kate Landis is the recipient of the Live Like Maddie Award.
Next up is the Merrill Jean Petrie Scholarship, presented by Mrs. Deborah Keller.
Good evening. My name is Debbie Petrie Keller, and it's my honor to present the recipient of the 2024 Merrill Jean Petrie Scholarship Award. The Merrill Jean Petrie Scholarship was established in 2020 after the passing of our dad, Jean Petrie. This scholarship is awarded to a Linton High School senior who is pursuing a career in education, electrical sciences, or music. My dad loved the Linton-Stockton School Corporation. He loved his students, and he was always an advocate for the teachers. He served on the school board for 10 years and was president for 3 years. For my sister Kathy and I, one of the greatest things we will always cherish is our dad giving us our high school diploma. We have many great applicants for this year's award, and I can say without a doubt, there is a bright future ahead for each of you. This year's recipient plans on attending college and pursuing a degree in music education. It is my pleasure to present the Merrill Jean Petrie Scholarship Award to Brian Templeton. We wish you the best.
Brian Templeton has been awarded the Merrill Jean Petrie Scholarship.
Next up is the Marissa Jones Memorial Scholarship, presented by Mr. Don Pope.
Wish all of you out there the best of luck. Been doing this for a good while, several years. I think all of you out there are probably the best looking bunch out there. Okay, here we go. This scholarship was created of Lisa, Marissa Leandro. Marissa was a 2004 Linton High School graduate and then furthered her education by becoming a certified nurse assistant, EMT, and finally a LPN. Marissa's passion was healthcare. Caring for others was her heart. True was. Marissa tragically lost her battle to health syndrome August 31st of 2011. At the age of 25, her family and close friends not only held blood drives in her honor, but also had as a moral benefit with the generous hearts of others were able to raise a substantial amount of money to put forth this fund. This scholarship is awarded to a Linton High School student pursuing a college and a degree in healthcare. Congratulations, Audrey Ward.
Audrey Warwick has been awarded the Marissa Jones Memorial Scholarship.
Next up, the Physicians of Greene County Scholarship by Mrs. Shandy Wilson.
Good evening. My name is Shady Wilson, and I am representing Greene County General Hospital. Tonight, I am awarding the Physicians of Greene County Scholarship. This scholarship is given to a student who is pursuing a career in healthcare and given in recognition of the physicians of Greene County. Tonight is my honor to present the scholarship to Hope Norris.
Hope Norris is the recipient of the Physicians of Greene County Scholarship.
Next up is the Rader Media Sports Scholarship presented by Kevin Rader.
My name is Kevin Rader with Rader Media Sports, and I must say, it's a joy to be here, and it's a joy to know that all of your stories are not only being heard here in Greene County or here in Linton, they're being heard all across the state, all across the country, and believe it or not, probably on a love boat somewhere all across the world. We hear that all the time in sports as we're doing the games. We want to give tonight the Rader Media Sports Scholarship. It's the first of what we hope to be very many in the future. We want to give it to someone who participated in our club. We have a very small club. We're hoping to grow soon. But we had one person that stepped up here and quickly said to us about midway, the kids were so active in so many different things, which is a blessing to tribute to the kids. But all of a sudden we had one senior who said, you know what, I made a commitment to you. I'll be there. So we want to be here tonight for Brent Anderson.
The Rader Media Sports Scholarship is being awarded to Brent Anderson.
Next up is the Vincennes University Scholarships presented by Miss Christy Dietz.
Good evening and congratulations to everyone, not only the graduates, but everyone in this room that played a role in their education and their success. I'm Christy Dietz, and on behalf of Vincennes University, Indiana's first college, and the VU Foundation, I have a few scholarships to award tonight. Beginning with Gabriel Gibson, a Blue and Gold Scholarship.
A Blue and Gold Scholarship from Vincennes University to Gabriel Gibson.
An Honors Diploma Scholarship is being awarded to Cody Pig.
I'm sorry I did not catch the name of that one.
Cody Pig.
Did you catch the name of the scholarship?
Cody, I did not.
I did not. I just heard Cody Pig. I apologize for that.
The Val Sal Scholarship is being awarded to Lauren Bedwell.
Lauren Bedwell is receiving a scholarship from Vincennes University.
The Carl and Eula Gray Scholarship for Music is going to Alan Swaby.
A Vincennes University music scholarship to Alan Swaby.
And our final recipient tonight is Brian Templeton, who is receiving a VU Foundation Scholarship and the Oscar Dunn and the Alexandra Clark Dunn Music Scholarship.
A VU Foundation and a VU Music Scholarship to Brian Templeton.
Thank you for letting us be a part of your celebration.
Next up is the honorary Eric M. Anderson Memorial Scholarship presented by Mr. Logan Harness.
Good evening. My name is Logan Harness, and I'm the band director at Linton-Stockton. I have the honor of presenting a couple scholarships and a few senior awards tonight. First is the Eric Anderson Memorial Scholarship. Eric Anderson was a member of the band and played the trumpet. The band was his favorite class. Eric passed away in November of 2007, his junior year. Eric was kind, smart, loved solving puzzles and eating flaming hot Cheetos.
Bryn Anderson is the recipient of the Eric M. Anderson Memorial Scholarship.
Next up is the Dawson Brown Memorial Scholarship.
I also have the honor of presenting the Dawson Brown Memorial Scholarship. Sean and Christine Brown could not attend tonight, but offer their congratulations to the class of 2024. Dawson graduated from Linton-Stockton High School in 2018. This class is in the 6th grade then. He battled osteosarcoma, a bone cancer, throughout his entire high school career. Yet, he remained positive and always had a smile on his face. He continued to be very involved in school activities and in the community. Dawson was a 4-year band member and section leader of percussion, vice president of the senior class, a member of the student council, FFA, junior civitan, drama club, as well as a 10-year member of 4-H. He was also the go-to person for audio and visual technology here at the school and at his church. Because of Dawson's caring and sharing personality, Sean and Christine decided to continue his legacy by presenting a $500 scholarship to a graduating Linton-Stockton senior band member. They had a very tough time narrowing down the options, but in the end, they chose someone like Dawson, who was always willing to help out when needed. The recipient of the 6th annual Dawson A. Brown Memorial Scholarship is Brian Templeton.
Brian Templeton is the recipient of the Dawson Brown Memorial Scholarship.
Now, Mr. Logan Harness will present the band awards.
Now to our senior band awards. First up is the Directors Award. The Directors Award for band was inaugurated in 1973 and honors outstanding members of both junior and senior high school bands. The requirements for these awards are left to the discretion of local directors, and the award is coveted throughout schools all over the United States. This award should recognize excellence in playing and contributions to the ensemble. The recipients of the Directors Award for 2024 are Justin Brown and Maddie Corbin.
Justin Brown and Maddie Corbin are the recipients of this year's Band Directors Awards.
Next is the Patrick S. Gilmore Award. The Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award was introduced in 1994 in honor of the legendary bandmaster. This award is presented to a student who has shown outstanding commitment and dedication to the band program. This year's recipient of the Patrick S. Gilmore Award is Brian Templeton.
Brian Templeton is the recipient of the Patrick S. Gilmore Award.
Almost done. The John Phillips Sousa Award was introduced in 1954 with the endorsement of Helen Sousa and Priscilla Sousa, the daughters of the famous bandmaster and composer. John Phillips Sousa was a trailblazer both as a composer and as a band director, and his music defined an entire generation of music. This award was created to recognize superior musicianship and outstanding dedication to a band program. The award has become the highest honor for high school band students. This year's recipient of the John Phillips Sousa Band Award is Bryn Anderson.
Bryn Anderson has been awarded the John Philip Sousa Award.
And finally, for band students who have been in the band for 4 years of high school and have participated in nearly every event we've taken, the Linton Band Boosters have provided a senior band blanket for their outstanding dedication, time, and effort to the band program. The following seniors have met all the requirements and will be receiving their band blankets this evening. Ms. Britman will be helping me out with this senior.
Senior band blankets are being presented to Bryn Anderson,
Maddie Corbin,
Maddie Corbin,
Tyler Barnard,
Tyler Barnard,
Brian Templeton,
Brian Templeton,
Justin Brown,
Justin Brown,
and Holden Knight.
and Holden Nagy.
Next up is the Choir Awards presented by Mrs. Katie Graves.
Hello, my name is Katie Graves, Choir Director at Linton, and this evening it is my honor to present the Director's Award for the high school choir. The student who receives this honor tonight is a student who has participated in choir for the past 3 years. He has participated each year in the annual Southwest Indiana Choral Festival, auditioned for honor choir for the state of Indiana, operated tech for musical productions, acted, danced, and sang on stage in this year's spring musical, and has participated every year in the tenor and bass choral festival held at Purdue University, a highlight of his time in the Linton-Stockton choir. This year, I've also had the privilege of getting to know this student even more as he served as a cadet teacher with the second grade music classes and with the middle school choir and band. These experiences will serve him well in his future career as a music educator. Tonight, I am proud to present the Choir Director's Award to Brian Templeton.
Brian Templeton has been presented the Director's Award for Choir.
On behalf of Mrs. Kim Haldeman, I'm here to present the Student Council
Now to the
Certificates
Student
of
Council
Members.
Member Awards by
The
Mrs.
certificates go
Jessie
to the following
Stanton.
students: Lauren Bedwell, President.
Lauren Bedwell, Student Council President.
Justin Brown.
Justin Brown.
Preston Hardesty, Treasurer.
Preston Hardesty, Student Council Treasurer.
Brody Irish.
Brody Irish.
And Peyton Landis.
And Peyton Landis. Those are your senior members of Student Council.
Next up is the BPA, Business Professionals of America Club.
Student organization for students pursuing careers in business management, information technology, finance, office administration, and other related career fields. The BPA certificate goes to Peyton Landis, BPA Club Treasurer.
BPA Club Treasurer Peyton Landis has received cords and recognition for her involvement in the BPA Club.
On behalf of Mrs. Brittany Lynn, I'm
Top
honored to
English
present
students.
Senior English Awards to the following students: Peyton Smith,
Peyton Smith,
Peyton Landis,
Peyton Landis,
Gabriel Gibson,
Gabriel Gibson,
and Cameron Dickerson.
and Cameron Dickerson are your top English students.
At this time, I'm happy to present our salutatorian award to Lauren Bedwell.
Salutatorian Award.
Is awarded to Miss Lauren Bedwell. And she has received a sash that she will wear tomorrow at graduation.
The valedictorian of the class of 2024, Peyton Landis.
And Peyton Landis, the valedictorian.
Our final awards this evening are for our graduate profile. This is a set of 6 competencies that these students have
The
been,
Graduate Profile Awards are now being awarded by Dr. Kathy Goad.
And in the 5th grade, 8th grade, and 12th grade, we give special awards to the student who exhibits the individual competencies the most. this evening, I would like to present this award voted on by teachers and staff members for the most adaptable to Bryn Anderson.
Bryn Anderson has been awarded as
Most
the
adapt-
most adaptable.
To the best collaborator in the senior class, Weston Hardesty.
Best collaborator. Go ahead.
Sorry, it's Queston Hardesty.
Our most confident senior, Justin Brown.
Confident senior.
Justin Brown.
The most creative thinker,
Creative thinker.
Alan Swaby.
Alan Swaby. If you went to the musical this year, you would have seen Alan as Gomez. So he's graced the stage in more than one way.
Most
Effective communicator.
Brody Irish.
Brody Irish as effective communicator.
We did have him come to our graduate profile, and he was top notch.
And our most responsible students,
Most responsible.
Peyton Landis.
Peyton Landis.
And our very final award this evening goes to the senior who has exhibited all 6 of the competencies
Those who've
all the time,
exhibited all 6
all throughout the year.
graduate profiles.
This year, it goes to Peyton Smith.
Awarded to
Peyton Smith.
At this time, I'd like to invite Justin Brown and Brady Price to the podium to dismiss us. And as they are making their way here, first I want to thank our benefactors and those who were here on behalf of them for presenting tonight. This is not possible unless there are those who choose to give back to the students in our community. The other comment that I would like to make tonight is, and I think that people sitting up here would agree with me, we have some very polite seniors. Every single person who walked across this stage tonight said thank you to those who are presenting the awards. And if there's nothing else that we can produce with our seniors, it's that we are sending nice, kind, polite people out into the world. And so thank you, students, for your patience tonight, and congratulations on your well-deserved awards.
So, as we leave, I pass the gavel to the next generation and led by Brady Prize.
Thank you, Justin. I look forward to next year.
So Haley, in wrap up, what are your thoughts on tonight's awards? And I mean, she mentioned early at the very beginning of this ceremony that there would be over $2 million awarded
Yeah.
in scholarships.
That is amazing. We have some amazing people in the community that are giving back to our students, and some colleges and universities that have given our students some amazing opportunities to get started on their education without being in a huge amount of debt.
Right. What I found, and it's been a while since I've attended one of these. Obviously, I'm in a little different role than the last time that I was at an attendance program for the seniors. But what I found was, I guess, very interesting is that I wasn't aware that the colleges of the choice of the seniors presented tonight. I thought usually they had those on a kind of a smaller scale, and it was nice to actually be able to see those students that are going to be attending college receive their certificates and their awards this evening. So they can share that with their family and friends. So it's very, very glad to see that. I know that this is kind of the first celebration of many for the senior class for this weekend. I know that as we were setting up, we heard a lot of grandparents and parents come in saying that they've got everything ready for this weekend. They've got their homes decorated, or their backyards, or they've got different places throughout Linton and the Greene County community ready to be able to welcome family members and extended friends in to be able to celebrate their seniors. So that's pretty exciting. You obviously had a senior last year. You had a senior the year before.
I did.
You get a couple years of a break before you have your twin, your boy and your girl, Tyler and Brinley step forward. So what has impressed you, as we talked about, what has impressed you most about this class now that you've seen this program and heard the dollar amount and just the different people that came together to offer scholarships?
I love what you said, the schools coming out here to present the awards. I think it's amazing when the organizations or the individuals that are given the awards take time out of their day to come here and present the awards.
Right.
I think it's so personal, and it just gives an extra touch to those kids. It makes it even more special. I did have a son down there last year who was in those same positions, getting the scholarships and doing all these last things. So I'm glad that I just get to watch from the sidelines this year, and I'm not preparing for all the family coming into town and all of those things.
Right.
But we do have an amazing community. We have some amazing students. The fact that Dr. Goad pointed out how polite the students were did not surprise me at all. We have some just amazing students who are very thankful for what they have and for the community that have supported them throughout their years.
Well, I know for Kevin and myself, this was our first inaugural scholarship presented to a Rader Media Sports team member. And we hope, as he said in his presentation, that we have many more to come. And we want to thank everyone who has tuned in tonight to be able to watch this live stream. You're going to be able to catch us right back here tomorrow, starting at 1:15 as we live stream the graduation. Haley, you've been kind enough. You're going to come back and join us again.
I will.
So we invite all of you to join us tomorrow. We'll be going live at 1:15. And for Haley Franklin, Kevin Rader, and myself, this is Rader Media Sports, home of the Miners.